imagine a lot of pride with that defensive performance from your boys.
Outstanding, yeah, outstanding. It needed to be. It got tested. Wow, they threw some at us and we threw some ball at them and they had just dominated in terms of territory and field and field position and ball. I think they ended up with about 60 plays more than us in the game. They had 40 at one stage in the first half more than us at one stage, but it ended up with 60, I think. So that's 10 extra sets really that we had to defend. Wow, we've got to do it a bit better than that in future. One, in terms of not so many penalties against, and two, not handing the ball over. And there was a few that we couldn't help, where we just were scrambling and had to knock the ball dead or knock it over the line, or force it, drop out and then defend it. But geez, there'll be some weary and tired boys there tonight, and well deserved. In terms of their efforts and their reward tonight. Got a little worried when they could have drawn the game there on what I would have thought was a fairly soft penalty. That I would have hated to have just lost the game on that, lost the point, sorry, not the game, on that last penalty. But fortunately it worked out anyway. But yeah, there were some fantastic parts of our play tonight, really good, and most of those were defensive. However, we come up with some really big plays in attack to score our points, and thought our little halfback was absolutely brilliant there. Tonight, when we had a bit of ball, we just need to keep a bit more ball, and we might see a bit more brilliance as well.
You mentioned when you signed him last year that little period he had at the back end of last year, we'd see the benefits of that this year. We're already starting to see him somewhere near his best. Yeah,
there's certainly some of that. There's certainly, I told you last year that I don't think it was fair to judge Jim. He was a shell of a bloke. He'd been hauled over the coals in Australia through his old club and through the press, and he came to us shattered. And he did well. I thought he did really well last year. So he's now fitter, faster, stronger, and most of all, he's happy. And that comes out in the way that he's playing. So, really pleased for him, and he's worn a bit, but he's coming. He's got a bit more to show yet too. He needs to develop that consistently, and got every bit of faith in him that he will.
Centres played well as well, Tony.
I thought they were outstanding. Yeah, both of them. Reece in the first half, in particular, he saved our bacon a few times. Just read when to come in and make tackles at the right time. He was very astute there and strong with it. And then Ben Curry come up with 2 or 3 absolute huge plays. Not many people run down Rob Burrow and round him up with that sort of space. And over the years they haven't been able to do it. And Curry rounded him up. That was a big play there. That was a game-saving play. And then I don't often get excited on the sidelines. I keep myself pretty under control, but I couldn't help get excited watching Ben pick up Callum Watkins, who's a big man, who's a dangerous player, and put him over the sideline. I just thought that was just play of the day for mine.